Hello, hello.
Woo!
Woo!
Does everyone do that to you now?
Yeah, I like
Woo!
it. I didn't even know I was doing it, so.
Wait, you must have known at the time that came out of you.
I didn't.
Really?
I knew that I said, woo, I do that, but I didn't know I did the little shimmy to go along with it. And then afterwards I saw it, and now people are always saying to me, do the shimmy, you know?
Portia,
You had some great dancing going on out
yeah,
there.
we do. We have some good dancers.
Good dancing.
No, but because sometimes you just don't even have a response to that, right? I mean, Portia and I were watching it at home, and when you did that woo and the shimmy, we were like, "Oh my God, that was fantastic!" It was the best response. And you look fantastic. I just said you look so good. You were supposed to be here a few weeks ago, and you canceled because you had pneumonia.
I did.
You feel good now?
Feel great.
Yeah,
Absolutely
you look great.
Yeah.
You look healthy.
But my advice is, if you have pneumonia, stop for a while. That's my advice.
Yeah, you pushed through it.
Yeah,
didn't you?
I did. I tried to.
Yeah. Because on the one hand, you know, Donald Trump said that you don't have stamina to be president. Right. And then the one thing that he complimented you on is you never give up and you're a fighter. So which is it?
Well, I kind of think that was the only thing he said that I agreed with.
That you're a fighter.
Yeah, and that I don't quit.
Yeah.
And you just, you know, if you believe in what you're doing and you think you can make a difference, you get up every day and do your best.
Yeah, you stayed so calm. Let's talk about the debate, because this is the first interview you've done since the debate. And what did you make of that?
Well, I had several reactions. First, it was clear that my opponent, Donald Trump, was going to try to dominate the space almost to the exclusion of the people who were sitting there. I mean, they were sitting there so that we could talk to them and that they could ask questions, we would then answer. And because of the revelation of the public video and everything that came out on Access Hollywood, you know, he was really all wrought up, and you could just sense how much anger he had. And so he was really trying to dominate and then literally stalk me around the stage. And I would just feel this presence behind me. And I thought, whoa, this is really weird.
Yeah.
And so I was just trying to stay focused, trying to keep my composure, trying to interact with the moderators, but really for me, more with the people there, and deal with the string of accusations that he was putting forth. And it's frustrating. I mean, look, I feel such a sense of obligation to people that, you know, I work at trying to make sure what I'm saying is appropriate, is accurate, conveying that to people. Everybody makes mistakes, don't get me wrong. I obviously have made more than my share. But to run against somebody and debate somebody who is consistently just spewing forth falsehoods, and when you catch him, when you say, no, wait a minute, you said this, you actually were on the record on this. No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. And just hopes, I guess, that people will forget it. So you could spend all of your time, and I had to think hard about this before the first debate. I literally could have spent all my time saying, no, you told interviewer X and you said on Y. But I thought, no, I'm going to tell people to go to my website, HillaryClinton.com, look at the evidence we have. And I'm going to keep trying to talk about what this election should be about, which is people's lives and our country and what we're going to do to help each other.
Yeah. It's debating like a teenager.
It's hard.
It really is. It's like debating a teenager, because it is whatever, he just says things, and it's just like, you know, and then interrupts, makes me smarter. Like, you just, what? What's wrong with you? I think as we sit here today, it seems that Donald Trump's campaign is crumbling with these new, this morning there were allegations of sexual assault from a few more women, which he is denying. But it does seem like with the Republicans, you know, the party is just kind of, everyone's backing away, and it does seem like it's crumbling.
Well, obviously, there's a lot that is coming out, which is distressing on many levels. But I don't want anybody to think this election's over, because it's been so unpredictable up till now that I'm not taking anything for granted. We've got to work really hard for the next 3.5 weeks because who knows? Who knows what can happen? And so everybody who's watching and everybody who has followed this election, please turn out and vote.
It is the most important election that we have ever had, I think.
It's very important.
Michelle Obama gave a speech, and I want to show you and then get your reaction.
And I can't believe that I'm saying that a candidate for president of the United States has bragged about sexually assaulting women. I can't stop thinking about this. It has shaken me to my core in a way that I couldn't have predicted.
So, I mean, she's very emotional about it, which, I mean, it's disturbing.
It is.
So,
well, the speech that she gave, I think, put into words what so many people are feeling, and not just women and girls, men and boys. And another part of her speech, she said, "This is not the way the men in my house talk." And that's what I've been hearing from men for the last several days. People are saying, wait a minute. A lot of athletes have actually come forward and said, that is not what we talk about in the locker room, because nobody wants to be associated with this kind of really violent and hateful language. And it's not just what Trump has said about women, as terrible as that has been. What he has said about immigrants and African Americans and Latinos and people with disabilities and POWs and our military and Muslims and everybody. He has been so insulting and derogatory. And I celebrate our diversity. I mean, I'm proud of so many things about our country, but one is clearly that we lift each other up, we don't put each other down. We show respect for each other. And that's what I want to try to ask people to do in these closing days of this campaign. You know, let's show some kindness and respect toward each other, and let's really repudiate the meanness, the divisiveness, the bigotry, the bullying we've seen from the other side. And if we do, then after this election, let's come together and try to heal all of the divides that unfortunately are between us right now.
everybody's talking about the debate, and everyone's talking about the winner of this debate. And clearly the winner of the debate was the guy in the red sweater, and Ken Bone. And for some reason, no one is talking about this moment, but we have to show it.
There's a lot at stake. This is not an ordinary time, and this is not an ordinary election. We are going to be choosing a president who will set policy for not just 4 or 8 years, but because of some of the important decisions we have to make here at home and around the world, from the Supreme Court to energy and so much else. And so there is a lot at stake. It's one of the most consequential elections that we've had. And that's why I've tried to put forth specific policies and plans, trying to get it off of the personal and put it on to what it is I want to do as president.
Thank you very much, both of you.
You can move.
Oh, that was the best dancing I've ever done.
Yeah. You can move.
He wasn't bad either.
No, Ken Bone was great.
We were
Ken
good
Bone was great.
together.
Listen, before I say goodbye to you, it is your 69th birthday in a few weeks.
It is.
And I can imagine, but tell me what you wish for your birthday.
Well, I have several wishes. One of them obviously includes the election, but I really wish that I will be the president that our country needs right now. That's my deepest hope.
You are.
And you know, you're right, it is my birthday, and just think of it this way, I will be the youngest woman ever elected president of the United States.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will.
That's right, that's right.
I cannot wait. I have high hopes, and I trust in the good people of this country to make the right decision. After you are elected president, come back and see us.
I will.
All right.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
We'll be right back.